Hello, how to solve negative 3 power x equals 3, solving for value of x that satisfies this equation. So we have negative 3 here, which is just like writing negative 1 times 3 raised to the power of x, and this equals 3. So also you have a times b raised to the power of c. This equals a power c times b power c. So applying that right here, we have negative 1 power x times 3 power x, and this equals 3. From here, let's apply this identity. If you have e power I times pi plus 1, this equals 0, meaning that we can have e power I times pi equals negative 1. So we have negative 1 here, meaning that we are going to replace it with e power I times pi. That means this equation becomes e power I times pi raised to the power of x times 3 power x equals 3. So right now, we can apply this identity. If you have a power n raised to the power of m equals a power n times n. So we multiply this exponent out. We have e power I times pi x times 3 power x equals 3. Now we can apply natural log. We have natural log of e power I times pi x times 3 power x equals natural log of 3. So if you have natural log of a times b, this equals natural log of a plus natural log of b. So this is our a, this is b. So from here, we have natural log of e power I times pi x. That is our a, plus natural log of 3 power x, that is our b, equals natural log of 3. So from here, I can apply this logarithm property. You have natural log of a power b. This equals b times natural log of a. Meaning that we are simply going to have I times pi x times natural log of e plus x times natural log of 3 equals natural log of 3. So what we need to consider is this, eliminate this. So we have I times pi x plus x times natural log of 3 equals natural log of 3. So from here, there is x here, there is x here. I can factor that out. Of x times I times pi plus natural log of 3 equals natural log of 3. So what we are going to do will be to isolate x. We divide this by I times pi plus natural log of 3. We divide this by I times pi plus natural log of 3. This eliminates this. So what I'm going to have will be x equals natural log of 3 divided by I times pi plus natural log of 3. So that is our solution for now. Now we can also solve this using this other approach. We have -3 power x equals 3. We can also replace this with -1 times 3 power x equals 3. Now we can make use of natural log as well. We have natural log of -1 times 3 power x equals natural log of 3. Now remember, if you have natural log of a power b, this equals b times natural log of a. So the x here come behind this. That means we are simply going to have x times natural log of -1 times 3 equals natural log of 3. Now remember, if you have square root of -1, this equals I. If you take the squares, this cancels this, so you have -1 equals I power 2. Meaning this -1 here equals I power 2. That means we have x times natural log of I power 2 times 3 equals natural log of 3. So, if you have natural log of a times b, this equals natural log of a plus natural log of b. And from here, we have x times natural log of, this is our a, this is our b, so let's make it x times natural log of a, that is I power 2, plus natural log of b, that is 3, equals natural log of 3. So from here, I can isolate this x by dividing this by natural log of I power 2 plus natural log of 3. I divide this by natural log of I power 2 plus natural log of 3. This will eliminate this. So from here, f x equals natural log of 3 divided by natural log of I power 2 plus natural log of 3. Now, if you have natural log of I power 2, this equals 2 times natural log of I. Because this comes behind this, so you can say x equals natural log of 3 divided by 2 times natural log of I plus natural log of 3. So based on this method, this is our answer. And based on this other method here, this was our answer. So we have this answer and that answer. The only difference is that we have 2 times natural log of I right here. While in this other one here, we have I times pi. So 2 times natural log of I equals I times pi. So these two are now the same and this is it. So guys, this is how you can solve this exponential problem. Any of the methods you can use is the same. That is it. Thank you and goodbye.